We're starting to cruise down Susquehannock Road. Off to the right here, it's one of the many auxiliary parking areas that we'll have. Here is where some logging just occurred this past year. We'll be able to use this area for additional parking for volunteers and maybe throw some of the expo vehicles up here. This is coming up. We're going to hit a couple more parking spots off to the right and left hand side. Currently the trails are on both sides of us as we're heading down this road. You can see some of the logging impacts. More auxiliary parking that opened up as a result of logging. Up ahead we have a trail crossing. This is Sleek Dog. You can see there's a post there, and then on the other side of the road there's a map in the woods, permanent map. So coming up here on the left, just after Sleek Dog, this is the access road down to what is the skills clinic. So the Osprey Trail is just on the other side. You can sort of see that brown post down in the woods. That's Osprey. So folks will be able to ride that road over there, as well as one of the deer trails, which we'll get to later. More auxiliary parking. So right here is the trail crossing at Eagle as we enter the expo. This is coming from the Hydroloop side, and then we're going to head down into the what is the expo area. So this is us. We're entering the what is the expo. This is the area that'll have you know, the extra auxiliary parking. That's that direction. This is where the ambulance tends to sit. As we walk down the road, off to the left here, this gravel pad with a post. This is where last year we had Infinite Nutrition right on the left-hand side of that post. We have registration tent here. Back through the back here, we had a number of people camping, volunteers who sort of wanted to get away from it. Over in this area, this sort of continued volunteer parking. This could be opened up potentially for a couple expo spots, and maybe a couple additional tents. You know, a little bit uneven, but you can throw some 20 by 20s in. This is where Specialized had their big booth. You know, over here, this is a perfect spot for a nice 20 by 20. I believe this year we have Scott here. This was sort of the outskirts of the Specialized area. They had a number of demo bikes in here. So you can see that's where registration was. We come down this road, tucked right here. Last year we had a couple of 10 by 10s. We could probably throw you know, some sort of 20 by 20 sitting right in this corner. Just sort of tuck it back in, but we'd have to get all the trucks and everybody down in the camping area down there. On the corner here, sort of coming out, we have you know, there's this sort of odd shaped spot. I believe we're looking at Santa Cruz in here, and then going out from the sort of blocks back there, we have roughly 180 feet all the way down to the dumpster down there. And then on this side of the road, we did have a couple of spots sitting in front of these trees. As we cruise, this is what we're working with in terms of the back side of the lot. So I think the lot's right around 38 feet across. And then on the back side, you know, off of here, we're looking at an additional 12 feet to that tree. And you're looking maybe about 40-50 feet across that we can go, you know, double wide here. It sort of drops off as the expo map indicates. There certainly are the potential for some, you know, hilly spots back in here, but we have traditionally used that for you know, camping. So we come up here, looks like somebody left their bike lock attached to a tree, I'm guessing. This area, this is where we had Pivot sitting right on the corner here in a nice 20 by 20. Open up some spots back through here. On the side of the road here, we did have the 10 by 10s splitting the gap. It is a little bit uneven, but they're, you know, they're high traffic spots. I think very sellable. Coming up this way, we had a number of 10 by 10s, potential for like a 15 even. This is where the black snakes were. So as we continue up here, you can see this is where we had a 20 by 20 setup. Right now, I think this is still an open spot. Very cool area, very nice spot. Coming down in here, coffee area. So this is the place where all the coffee is at. Coming over here, this is where I'm proposing. You know, we can certainly do Cannondale in here, pulling them up against the back side. So they'd pull their big tractor trailer, whatever the heck it is, in here. And you know, have this really big, nice spot. Of course, you know, you can't see the lake quite this well that time of year. So, you know, pull it in. They could, you know, we might even be able to move these. This area really got opened up this past year. They put new bathrooms in, so you can see, you know, from where the Cannondale spot or the proposed Cannondale spot would be down into here. You know, the freeze thaw area is really opened up, so I mean, now we've got at least a 20 by 20 here, and then you keep coming down, and I mean, it looks now, you know, you have a couple of spots with out trees that we can start throwing 20 by 20s in. You know, even right here, I mean, you know, pulling all the way back in there, now that, you know, a lot of these trees are out of here, you know, I think, you know, this is at least 60 long and 20 wide. So, you know, you could do a substantial expo tent down here and really work to expand the entire expo. Now it is, you know, dirt versus macadam, but I mean, you have this tremendous spot backing up to the woods. You know, just a great area that, you know, I really don't think we're limited with size this year, just seeing how they've opened this up. Back through here again with the installation of the brand new bathroom. You know, this area here, it's next to the bathrooms, but it is a really nice flat spot. You know, 20 by 20 could go here. On the other side, you're going to have more of the food and extra porta potties. You know, we've done porta potties all through here. Then we come down, you know, into this area. And this is traditionally the beer grove. And there's, you know, there's the potential down in here with some of the trees coming out to do a couple more, you know, 10 by 10s should things get tight up top. I mean, again, high traffic area, it's a little bit further away, but you're right across the street from, you know, the beer grove area. And then this is where the road just continues straight down to the camping area.